stuff. We write scripts, and then they go to counteractions and counter maneuvers and counterproduction to make me look bad, to do this, to make my life miserable, to make this person's life miserable, to make this the results as non-loving as possible. I want it as loving as possible. Obviously, the people that don't want the same objective want it as non-loving as possible. So it's good versus evil, right against the left, this and that and that. But it's not really. It's just basically, I'll show you. I know. Yeah, I guess me fixed you. Okay, well, I'm going to whoop your ass. I guess me fixed you. Okay, here we go. You going to get me back for that one, too? Okay. Okay, I know. Tie yourself down. You already did. They set up the components to do it. They needed the computer with the chipping and stuff to do it in order to save themselves from themselves because they become irrational cancer cells that won't stop getting you back. Yeah, most rational people, like Gandhi said, you know, if you haven't, Jesus, you know, think about it, too. Jesus was different than Gandhi. Yeah, it's turn and offer him the cheek. Okay, if a guy offends you, you turn and offer him your cheek. You offer him your cheek, all right? He slaps it. You offended me, yeah. You turn and offer him the other one. You know, the Gandhi thing is to just let him keep in just passive resistance. And yeah, and Judo talked about it too. You know, you can't resist. You just have to do this. But basically what Judo was talking about, that's why Bruce Lee liked him so much. If I offended you once and you slap me on the cheek and I turn and offer you the other one, I'm snapping that motherfucker off. I can't trust you. And Gandhi said it too. He learned it from him too. He said, if you do and you sit there and say, go ahead and beat me, and if he keeps beating you, this man is devoid of all human beingness, and you're going to have to do something about him. It might even get violent. There is such things as passive resistance and civil disobedience and passive resistance and nonviolent and stuff. And what happened with Steve Biko and Malcolm X were like, yeah, you can only do it so far. They come and start killing your kids. Their arms coming off. You're snapping them off at the elbow. You offer him that second cheek, and he goes to slap you again, and you didn't offend him twice. It's not an offense to break his arm. No, not at all. Just do the math on it. That's what Jesus is talking about. No, he's not. You don't understand. Yes, I do. I told you guys the whole thing with the he without sin cast the first stone in Hebrew. Do you know what that means? Did I say he without sin don't cast the second one? Did I? He's dead on the ground now. Now somebody else throw another rock at Jenny. Go ahead. Come on. Throw one at Amy. Throw one at Barb. Throw one at Peter. Go ahead. Throw a rock at him. You want to die today? Okay, let's go. You're going to kill me? No, you're going to kill you. Why? He without sin cast the first stone. You're perfect. And you're going to sit there and prove it by throwing a stone at them and killing them when you've done nothing wrong. Oh, I'm going to kill your ass. Let's go. Come on. You're murdering people. You know, you're breaking the commandment. No, I'm not. You killed yourself. It's that whole guy who came in to try to show me up. Moses was a murderer. What? Yeah, murderers killed that guy. That guy killed himself. Yeah, he did. I had to go back out and tell him because I told him, and the day before I told it, like 2 days before I told him the whole Shaolin priest, Bruce Lee, Judo Krishnamurti argument. It's like, you go through the woods, there's a Shaolin priest with his woodwork staff protecting travelers along the road and all that stuff. I always wanted to take on a Shaolin priest just to see how bad I was. I wanted to see if I could kill him, you know, because it's fight to the death. They only fight to the death. They won't fight you for sport or this and that. They'll train. I'll train with you if you're intent on protecting people. But if you're not, you're only using it to show your prowess and fight and kill and all that stuff. No, I won't train you. I'll kill you. Because you only use it to kill people and get your way. So, yeah, no. He goes, I want to see if I can take on a Shaolin priest. No, you don't. Please go. I have no wish to fight you. I love you. Bye. I'm going to fight you anyway. No, you don't. Please go. I have no wish to fight you. So the guy fights him, and the Shaolin priest kills him. Now, who killed him? The Shaolin priest or that guy? Do the math on it. And that's what happened with Moses, with the guy who Moses allegedly murdered. Stop hitting that slave. As the voice of Egypt, as a hand of Pharaoh, as one of the royal family, I command you, stop hitting that slave. You're fucking Hebrew. Everybody knows it. I don't have to do a damn word you say. Yes, you do. This is like disobeying Pharaoh, who's God himself. Knock it off and stop hitting that slave. No. Yeah, he killed himself. Moses didn't kill him. He killed himself. He disobeyed Pharaoh. What happened is all the gossip. He was just beating a slave. That slave wasn't doing his work. He was telling an Egyptian to stop beating a slave. Yeah. Ramses has done it. Pharaoh's done it. Yeah, but Moses can't do it. He's a Hebrew. He's part of the royal family. Yeah, but everybody knows the gossip. He's part Hebrew. He'll start protecting all the Hebrews, and then the Hebrews will be around the kingdom instead of the Egyptians. You can't let Moses have the position of power. You can't let that. He's a Hebrew. He's not Egyptian. He's the love child of your brother-in-law. And yeah, you can't have a Hebrew being part of the royal family. We're royal bloodlines. We only bleed to offend each other's things. We don't let anybody else in and out. Your brother broke the tradition. You got problems. Your brother-in-law's a bad guy. Yeah, that's how it works. Ay, Dios míos. This is black and white. It's back in the day. This is old school TV, learning back in the day with the Gospels and how they worked and how it all went down. I told you guys that right off the bat when I started getting the random messages. He's like, no, he knew what was going on because he had a relative. Moses' dad is in the royal family. So he goes and tells him, go put my baby in a basket, send it down, my sister will pick him up and raise him in the and you'll be in the palace. You're already working there. I've already got you a job there. That's what it's cool. We'll be like family. We'll raise Moses instead of having to be raised. My son, instead of having to be raised out here with the other kids, with all the poor kids, will be raised like he's supposed to as a prince of Egypt. What about the other two kids? I can't pull that off. They're assholes. I'd love to have all of you come and live in here. I'd love to have Aaron and Miriam and the rest of them all come live in the palace, but they can't. But Moses can. Let's take advantage of the situation. They're going to kill everybody else's kids around here to try to kill Moses. Yeah, I know. But Moses will save all their children in the future. Our soothsayers already said it. The good ones. So just do it. But I can't do anything about that. You can't save, no. But I can save Moses, and Moses could save more in the future. And the Egyptians will reap what they sow, and it'll come back to get them. So it shall be said, so it shall be done. What you pray for your brother, you yourself will receive. Moses' dad is a similitude of Solomon. He's very wise, very intelligent, and understands and sees and perceives things quite well when he gets good analysis and observation from telekinetics and things, stuff like that. He observes it precisely and intensely, and just, we got to do what we got to do. I can't do anything about this. I have to look at what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and the objective. How many people can I save? How many? He knew, and so did the similitude of William Smith, that the ultimate price of life on earth would be the cost of protecting these slaves, and they did it anyway. You guys still think Will Smith's a pussy? I don't. It was like, I wanted to go right to him. I knew right from it's Will and Jada. I got to get my book to Will and Jada. They'll help me. But I didn't. I was like, no, I can't. Why? They'll kill people. And I looked at it, and when I read it, and other people like telling me, Lim told me, he goes, I couldn't read. I read the first page, and I put it down. It made me so upset. And Paul's mom, too. Paul read it, and thought it was one of the coolest, because he's young. It's one of the coolest books ever. It's cool. It's 60 pages. It's really cool. It's intense. I thought it was cool. Yeah, a lot of the kids read it. I thought, that's cool. It's deep. The adults, I couldn't read it. I read the first page and couldn't read it. It's too intense. I'm like, the first page is the coolest page that makes you want to go in and read it. He sits there and says, these wars in God's name have been going on for too long. It's time to step up. The world needs you and needs us and needs everybody to save the world from itself. We cannot have wars in God's name. You have to love Jesus and Muhammad as equal brothers and see that God is the life given to all of us. And I've known this for a long time. And like Ravel was given to Bolero, this message was given to me. Ravel said that he wrote many songs, but the best song he ever wrote, he didn't write. God gave it to him. And most of them said that. Anything that I had that was just beautifully spectacular inspired you, it was Handel's Messiah. It was, Mozart's Requiem. It was just, boom, God inspired them, and there it was. And, my God, that's a work of beauty. Yeah, and that's the Gospels, and that's the Scripture. So I wrote down, and here's my story, and my story is my song of experience, and here's my song, like Bob Marley's redemption song, a song of freedom for us. This is my story and my accumulation of all them that have given me mine, and I've lived through, and they lived through me. And here I go, boom, and I turn the book loose on them, and then it starts out, these people, this migration from Mexico, because that's where I was raised, and that's who I was raised with. And it's the ones who think they're better against the ones who think they're not, trying to show each other that the lowest of the low is the highest of the high, and that we're all relatively connected, we're all family, and we're loved all equally by the Creator. And all born of the same mother, and all given the same breath of life, and all have the same water that falls on our heads that we should share, and all have the same land that we should plant the food in, and all share together. And all be given a place of shelter, a place of warmth, and respect and love our covenants, and be grateful for them. With that, I'll be I know, 38 days. Okay. It's just the way it works. They're not going to let go, and they're not going to give up. until they've tied themselves down. A lot of people are changing that. That was one of the things that Mama Lupe got me this morning. She was talking about it, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" She talked about this thing about the eye of a needle. And I'm like, "What?" And then I'm like, okay. Was it Solomon or David or Jesus? I'm not sure which one it was. I'm sorry. I forget. Probably all had said it. It's easier for a camel to pass through an eye through a needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven. She's like, there's a lot of people passing through an eye through a needle. They're finding out that their riches are true fellowship and beauty and true faith. And a lot of rich people are just in droves. Just, it's him. Let's go. Sandler's right. That crazy freaking Sohan is right. Let's go. Everybody mooge. Movement of people, or mooge, like Noah used to say. Mooge, get out the way, mooge. Noah's two favorite songs, Downtown by Leslie Gore and Mooge by Ludacris. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. He was little, but he couldn't say it. The only word he got correct was bitch. Mooge. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. It was cute. No, it was fun. He still is. He's hilarious. Mooge. Yeah. I did it too. Okay, Jenny, knock it off. It was Amy. Amy did it. She's the one. I played Leslie Gore for him. Downtown and UB40. I'm gonna wear you to the ball tonight. Put on your best dress tonight. Did you hear what the man said, baby? Now be your best, cause there's gonna be a music contest. Yeah, they love that song. Chicky bow, wow, wow. That's one of their favorites. That and he really likes Buffalo Soldier. Yeah, Patrick loved Buffalo Soldier too a lot. That's why. Hoi yo yo, hoi yo yo, hoi yo yo, yo 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 yo. Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock Rasta. And he liked Bob Marley. Could you be like Patrick? And they both do. They really love Bob. He has that something about it that kids just love. Has that because he's writing a lot of the songs with his kids in mind, and they're not far from his mind or his heart or his spirit at all times. He's a family man. He sees us all as family. He does. Yeah, and he said, "Shut up, Rita." And he sure had a way of showing it. He liked kissing his sister. He did. It's hard. He's hot, and all the women want him. It's hard. It's hard. I've been getting that a lot here too lately. You're going to be famous, and all the women are going to want to have sex with you. Cool. Not all of them. That's not true. Not all of them. A lot of them. And they're really hot. They got nice butts, too. Whoa. Can I? No, I'm just kidding. All I need is one. All you need is love. Da-na-na-na. I'm a very faithful guy. When I get loving at home base, I'm a very happy camper. I feel like, that's nice for showing me. And you have a spectacular, immaculate, couldn't think of anything tighter if you could imagine it as. You really do. Yeah, but I'm fine. It's very hot, PHAT. Yeah, but I'm fine. No, I did this before with my wife. I know it's a whole new world. I get it, baby girl. But I don't know. I just want to bake cookies with you. Yeah. Do you want to? Yes, of course I want to bake cookies with her. I'm not stupid. That butt is amazing. I'd ride that. Whoa, you like Disneyland, yeah. Like you didn't, Mrs. Cougar Ranch. Yeah, I mean, like, look, love and honor. Does love and honor ever cross your mind? Go get some more gospel of Johnny Rodriguez. Knock it off. You piss me off. Don't get us into a fight. Breakups and makeup. Knock it off. I don't want to fight with you. I just want to bake cookies with you. I don't want to have sex with her. I want to have sex with you. That's it. We're not into discussion. Why would obviously I'd want to have sex with that woman. She's hot. Look at that ass. I mean, it's like, wow. The other one, the one I posted that was on my phone, yeah, did you see that woman? That was like a 3-gender trait, but that was like wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. The other girl, she has more of an ass, and it's, okay. You're insecure. This is fun. Well, because it's, look, I'm not as, okay, I get it. Point taken. All right. we're all just human, and we all have our insecurities, and people, Now, can you imagine you're dating a guy, and he can have sex with any other girls he likes, and this girl has a nicer butt than you, or she's younger than you, or she's prettier than you, and he can go have sex with her because he just wants to, he's tired of everybody saying that, oh my God, and then everybody wants to have sex with your wife, and everybody's coming on to your wife, and it stresses and it hurts, and so you go have sex with this to give back because you think something's happened. You go have sex with someone younger and hotter with a bigger, nicer butt, all this stuff, and it's okay, I've had better than you. And then you go look in the mirror and go, he has, and he can. I'm not all that. I'm getting older. I'm not as vivacious as I used to be. I'm not as pretty as I used to. Shut up. You're prettier. You should care more than you did. Back then you had all the high-class addicts and the conceit and the bullshit competing with all the girls about who's best looking and all eyes are on her and shit like that. And now you could give a fuck less half the time. Put your sweats out and go hang out with the kids and take the camera, get the fuck out of here. Why? This is the best part of life. It's the thinnest slice. You do care for, you do. You don't care for much, but you do. But it just doesn't last forever. But it can in a lot of ways, because you get cousins and nieces and nephews and grandkids. Patrick's 20. How old is his dog now? He's almost 22. He'll be 22 in March. Give me a couple more years, I'll be having grandbabies with him. We have kids all the time, anytime we want, over kids and barbecue, and and the kids are young, so we got lots of years of fun stuff. Cats in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home? I'm here right now. What do you want to do? I got work to do, but it's when I go do it, and then if every time I can take you with, I will. Brad and Angie got it right on down. If anybody could, why not? Let's make it to where they can spend more time raising their kids, talking to their kids, and getting to know their kids, and then teaching them to respect other people and their kids, and that everybody's different, but everybody has something to offer. Let's do this. We got work to do, and kids to love, and fun things to do. Instead of crying about how you missed out on the cats in the cradle stuff, let's go. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, the little jog laughed to see its horse, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Who came up with the shit? The dish ran. Somebody obviously high on drugs. I agree. Shut up, Krisher. No, I don't. We talked about that this morning too. I'm not into cat. I just don't do weed. It's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, I was raised Mormon and all that. It just don't do much for me. Alcohol doesn't. Sex. Lots of sex. It's not a vice. That's what relaxes me and makes me feel good. Sex. Lots of sex. Go read David in the Bible. Like David. Why do you think that the whole thing about Adam and Eve and paradise and he comes and he's waiting for the... No, Lilith slept with everybody else that sucked. Eve had the problems with the Lucifer thing because they both love Lucifer, the whole 9 yards and stuff, but then she comes and then whoosh-ah, and here it is, and him and Eve. Eve is not Pancha. It's his sister. Yeah, it's his half-sister, but it's the Lopez girl. It's not my sister Pancha. No. That's what killed me, the whole thing. It's his sister. Oh, no. Having lots of sex with Pancha? No. Great for Lawrence, bad for Early. No, not like E. I mean, not my sister's gorgeous. I told you, she looks a lot like Farrah Fawcett. Oh, darn. Just not no. Does Jenny look like Farrah Fawcett? Yes, but no, they all look alike. No, I'd rather have, okay. Did that woman doesn't look like Farrah Fawcett or Jenny, but she has a butt there, because I would love, she's pretty too. Shut up. Knock it off. Do I look anything like Casper Smart? Do I look like Mark Anthony? Do I look like Chris Jett? Do I look like the guy that starred next to you on frickin' Selena? Okay. So, people say that. Me and Ben Affleck don't look alike in any way, shape, or form sometimes. Me and Bob don't have similarities to it. I'm out of shape and tired right now and everything like that, but... Hey, Ben, do we look kind of alike? Okay. We gotta hang out. I know. I make fun of you a lot. Shut up. You'll make fun of me too? Ralph Earl. Knock it off, Affleck. I'm gonna fuck you up. Tell Damon I'm gonna kick his ass. Just for fun. So I'm right. Okay, come on, let's go. I'm just kidding. Oh, we're gonna have fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. You're not bringing House of Pain, and we're not going to go. I don't drink. I don't drink. No, ask Jenny. I don't. Ask my. No, I don't drink. I'll have a ginger ale. It gives me a fucking headache. No, I don't get drunk. No, I've done it like twice. Yeah, the Sheik liked on it. It was fun. Yeah. She was hot. You'd have fucked her. I mean, you would have done it. You'd have been like, nah. You'd have charmed her. It's okay. I mean, nah, you would have charmed her. Okay. I didn't try to charm her. She just told me she didn't take advantage of me. She didn't take advantage of me. Shit. I know from a guy's perspective, I was like, Nelda, no, not take advantage. You hot. It would have been, whoa. You wouldn't have taken advantage of me. I've been taking advantage of you. Can we do that again when I'm sober? Shit, that was off the hook. I'll be back. Some more and some more. That's just me. Yeah, that's my weed and my booze. I gotta go. She texted me. I gotta go. Parsons, fucking pussy. I'm not a pussy. You're drinking. You're smoking. I'm fucking. See ya. Snoo Snoo. Sorry. Snoo Snoo. I'm gonna go get Snoo Snoo. Are you guys all getting there? Neo! You guys are all dancing. He's Snoo Snooing with Trinity. Yeah. Prince Philip from Cinderella. He's going to dance and get alone so he can go snoo snoo Cinderella. Oh, grow up. Yeah, they get snoo snoo. They have kids. It's for snoo snoo. Yeah, it's not everything leads to snoo snoo. Grow up. It's just I like snoo. It's my. I don't want a new drug. One that won't make me sick. One that won't make me feel 3 feet thick. I want to drink. It releases endorphins in me. It makes me feel good. King David. Just, oh, for crying out loud. You guys are all punks. Knock it off, Kersher. Knock it off, Affleck. Shut up, Damien. You know you like snoo snoo too. Kevin Smith told us about some of the hottest people in the world were having sex. Yeah, there's hottest people in the world everywhere having sex. They could be in an apartment building that's fucking falling down with mold on the walls. Get over it. Geesh. I love you too. I'll be back to kick more of your asses in just a few seconds. In 2 minutes and 2 seconds. All right, love you too. Blessings and peace.